বললাম, এবার বলেন আপনি।
আসসালামু আলাইকুম। আমাদের দেশে হচ্ছে বন্যা দুর্গতদের জন্য হচ্ছে আমরা অনেক কিছু করতে যাচ্ছি। রিসেন্টলি হচ্ছে ফেসবুকে প্রচণ্ড ঝড় চলতেছে যে আমরা আমাদের কোরবানির টাকাটা হচ্ছে আমরা বন্যা দুর্গত মানুষের সাহায্যের জন্য আমরা দিতে পারবো কিনা। সো এই জন্যই আসলে এই কোশ্চেনটা সলিউশনের জন্য হচ্ছে আমরা এখন একজন লন্ডনের একজন ইমাম সাহেবের কাছে এসেছি, যিনি হচ্ছে মক্কায় ছিলেন। ঠিক আছে, সো তার মুখ থেকেই শুনি। আসসালামু আলাইকুম। Actually, we want to know, as in our Bangladesh, there is recently the flood is going, and lots of victim people affected in flood. So people want to send money to the flood victim people instead of Qurbani. Is it really eligible in our Islam? What you will
What
say?
is the real masala?
Real masala we want to know.
Okay. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillah. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah. وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه وبعد. The Qurbani is sunnah or wajib in itself, and helping the victims of the flood is also a responsibility in itself. So you've got two things, and I don't advise people to choose between one and two. My advice is we give Qurbani because that's the sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that's the way of the Prophet, but also people give help the victims of the flood. What I know from what I have spoken to you is the way that you're doing wrong in Qurbani. So Qurbani becomes very expensive compared to the way it was taught. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was doing Qurbani one animal, one head of animal for himself and all of his family. So he would say, this is from Muhammad and Alu Muhammad, and the family of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. So one sheep would be enough for him and his family. Sometimes he would do two sheep, and he would say one is for Muhammad and his family, and one is for all of the Muslim Ummah who cannot afford to do Qurbani. So if you do Qurbani in this way, whereby the family give one animal, then you will have lots of spare money that you would have always used for Qurbani. That spare money can be given to the victims of the flood. So for example, you pay 10,000 taka for one animal. For the family of 5, you pay 50,000 taka. Whereby the correct thing is for the family of 5, you just pay one animal, which is 10,000, and 40,000 can be given to the victims of the flood. So this should be the way. That's the Islamic way how to do it. Is that clear?
Yeah, it's clear. I want to know the another questions. What type of animal we want to give the Qurbani for the family? Suppose I have 7 people in our family. So is it if I do the Qurbani is a sheep or cow?
Yeah.
Which
if we follow the Sunnah, one sheep is enough for the family.
So how many
regardless the number of the people in the family.
Okay.
You have a family of 7 people, you give one sheep.
Okay.
Because they are all under your family. Okay? 7 heads of the family can share one cow. Different families. So your family and my family and his family and his family, we can come together, and maybe 7 of different families, we can share one cow or one camel, as it was done at the time of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But my family is 7 people, one sheep is enough or one goat is enough. Your family is 9 people, one sheep is enough or one goat is enough. Okay, that's the way it should be. I don't mean it's haram to do more. You have to be clear here.
Yeah.
Okay, you can do more as much as you want. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he went for Hajj, he brought with him 100 camels, and he slaughtered by his own hand 63 camels. And then the left, he said, he gave it to Ali to say to him, you finish the rest slaughtering. So you can give as much as you want. But what is required, what minimum is required is one sheep, one family, one sheep. One sheep, one family. That's the minimum required. And the idea of having the list of the names of the family, this is something, is your choice, but I don't see it any, it doesn't have any foundation, just to read the names and the things. If you want to do for someone who is dead, then I would suggest you do, for every one person, you do one animal.
On animal.
Yeah, for
It will
every
be
one
sheep,
person.
it will be goat.
Yeah, it will be sheep or goat for every one person who is already dead, because you're giving sadaqah on their behalf. You cannot make them share. They don't have families. You cannot make them share with anybody else. But if you're doing for their live people, one family, one.
So if I give Qurbani a cow for the name of 3 dead people, is it, can we do it?
Yeah, you can do it. You can do it. I mean, cow is enough for 7 people. But if you just, one cow is enough for 7 people. But if you do it for 3 people, it's okay. It's okay, no problem.
I am actually telling about, I want to do Qurbani, the name of 3 dead people who are already dead. So can I do one cow for the three dead people, or I have to do Qurbani separately for the 3 people for the 3 cows?
No, it's enough. You can do that.
Enough.
You can
One
do
cow
it.
is enough.
One cow is enough. One cow is enough up to 7 people.
Okay.
7 dead people, 1 cow.
Okay.
So,
So dead people, live people, it doesn't matter, but
the
7 people for
Yeah.
1 cow is enough.
For 1 cow is enough, yeah.
Can you clear that what is the family, one family, what does they consist of?
Family, you have, I mean, all traditional families, they have a head of the family. I mean, a British family, you have a father, wife, husband, and the children under the age of 18. Because after that, then they consider them adults. No. When we say a family from Islamic point of view, you have the head of the family and all people under him. So it could be my father with all of us, his children, and our wives. If we are all living together under his responsibility, then he can do 1 sheep if it's just his responsibility. But if we want to do more, we can give more. So I would say your family is you, your wife, and your children. If you're living with your sisters, then your sisters there, okay? But if your sister is married and then they've gone with their husband, then that's not your family.
Okay.
In this case, that's not your family, yes, but not your family in the Qurbani. Yeah, because their husband has to do Qurbani for them.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah,
So if five, we got 5 brothers, they're all married off,
yeah,
but we still in one pot.
in one pot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, are they independent of each other, or are they all living under the same? I mean, one person is supporting all family.
One person supporting whole family.
If one person is
Seems
supporting,
like I got 5 brothers and I'm head of the family, but I'm looking after them, sending them the money and
yeah. So
looking after them.
that's your Qurbani. But what you can do for you, because you're living here, so got your Qurbani here, okay? You got to do another Qurbani. So you don't just do one animal saying, oh, that is part of my family. No, that is another family there and your family here.
Okay.
Okay.
But uncle said that if he consists 5 members of his family, 5 brothers, but they all have enough money to do Qurbani,
Yeah.
but
Let them do
the
it.
head of his family.
Yeah.
So
No, but when I say head of the family, I mean he is responsible for their livelihood, for their life.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
looking after them, giving them money. And
No, but then they got their own life.
Yeah,
They got
but they don't work.
but if they work,
You know,
but
if
they all
if
live
they,
together.
if they work and they all live together, then everybody would have their own Qurbani.
Okay.
The
If separate and put it together.
Put it together.
If they don't work, all of them, the life comes from you, like your babies.
Yeah.
Okay? Then they have you just give one Qurbani. You just give one Qurbani. Because just imagine you have 3 brothers. They're all dependent on you. They're all married. Okay? And they're fully dependent on you. They've got 3 children each. How many people you have? Okay? You've got 9 people there. And here yourself, you've got how many children and the wife? you're talking about 10 people there, you're talking about 10 people here, 20 people, you buy 20 sheep. Just imagine, I mean, Sharia is not like that. That will be impossible. That will be impossible. So you will do for your own immediate family here, you will do for another extended family, one qurbani there, and that's the way Prophet ﷺ did.
Okay, I have one more question. In my country, in Bangladesh, most of the imam says that you have to give the qurbani meat in a three part. Like one part you have to take yourself, one part you have to give to your neighbor or to your relative or other people, and one part you must have to give to the poor.
Yeah.
Is there any specific rules
In our Islam,
in our Islam that
I mean,
how we have to
there
provide
is
this?
I mean, that's a recommendation of most of the scholars. That's a recommendation of the most of the scholars. There is nothing specific to say it has to be divided in that way. But that is good way. I would also support that way, but it's not like if I don't do that, my qurban is not valid. I may not do that. Say for example, my family is big. Okay, I got 10 people. And then we slaughter one goat. Okay, maybe one goat is not enough, okay, just to feed my family. Okay, if I divide it, then I don't benefit from the qurbani, my friend don't benefit, and do you understand, the poor people also don't benefit. So I can eat all of it, but I would say it's good to remember poor people. It's good to remember poor people, like we do in Fitrana. We have to remember poor people. Also we do the same in qurbani. We have to remember them. So it's good, but I don't say it's a must.
Okay.
That's my answer. It's
But you
good.
can eat it all in your own.
Yeah, if that's what you need to eat all of it, then you can eat all of it.
So this is
Good
not
to share.
guna if I don't share this meat to
No,
the
it's
poor.
not gonna. It's not gonna. It's not gonna.
It's good to share, but
Yeah,
You
but
don't?
if you don't, then you don't.
you don't. Okay?
okay, thank you
Okay.
so much.
Okay,
thank you
Jazakumullah
so
khair.
much.
Thank you.
ওকে ভিউয়ার্স, যে জিনিসটা আসলে ক্লিয়ার করতে চাই যে এখানে কিছু পয়েন্ট আমরা দেখতে পেলাম যে আমরা বাংলাদেশে যেটা করে থাকি যে গরুর আমরা সবসময় গরুই কোরবানি দিয়ে থাকি, যে আমাদের গরুই কোরবানি দিতে হয়, বাট গরুই যে কোরবানি দিতে হবে এটা কিন্তু আসলে ম্যান্ডেটরি না। সো আমরা ইমাম থেকে যেটা জানতে পেলাম যে আমরা একটা ফ্যামিলির জন্য আমরা একটা শিপ, দ্যাটস মিন একটা ছাগলই আমরা কোরবানি দিতে পারি। যদি আমার এনাফ মানি থাকে, আমার এনাফ অ্যাবিলিটি থাকে, আমি যদি বেশি ছাগল বা গরু কোরবানি দিতে চাই বা দেই, এটা কোনো গুনাহ না, ইটস গুড। বাট আমি যদি গরুই কোরবানি না দিয়ে একটা ছাগল দিই আমার এক পরিবারের জন্য, দ্যাটস এনাফ। দ্বিতীয় পয়েন্ট হচ্ছে যে আমরা মাংস কাকে দিব, কোথায় দিব, দেখা যাচ্ছে যে অনেক সময় অনেক ফ্যামিলি বলে কি যে 3টা পার্ট ভাগ করতে হবে, যে একটা আমি নিজে রাখবো, একটা আত্মীয়কে দিতে হবে, আর একটা মাস্ট গরিব মানুষকে দিতে হবে। বাট কোরবানির আসলে আমরা যেটা হুজুর থেকে জানতে পারলাম যে আপনি চাইলে পুরো মাংসটা নিজেও আপনি খেতে পারেন বা রেখে দিতে পারেন, আপনি চাইলে এটা গরিব মানুষকেও দিতে পারেন। বাট আপনি যদি গরিব মানুষকে না দিয়ে আপনি নিজেই পুরোটা রেখে দেন বা আপনি আপনার ফ্যামিলির সব মেম্বাররা মিলে খান, এটা গুনাহ না। বাট আপনি যদি গরিব মানুষকে দেন এটা ভালো। সো আমরা মোটামুটি কোরবানির সম্বন্ধে
এতটুকু জানলাম। আর আমি একটু বলতে চাই যে ফ্লাড ভিকটিম পিপল সম্পর্কে, সেটা হচ্ছে যে যেটা আমরা জানতে বললাম আমাদের ইমাম সাহেবের কাছ থেকে। সাপোজ আমাদের যদি বাজেট থাকে হচ্ছে 50,000 টাকা, 50,000 টাকা দিয়ে হচ্ছে আমরা একটা গরু কোরবানি দিব, ঠিক আছে। আমরা ইচ্ছা করলে যদি আমাদের ফ্যামিলির মধ্যে হয়ে থাকে, ঠিক আছে, আমাদের মা বাবা ভাই বোন আমার বোন, ঠিক আছে, সবাই মিলে যদি একত্রে আমি কোরবানিটা দিতে চাই, আমি ফ্যামিলির হেড হয়ে, আমার বাজেট যদি থাকে 50,000 টাকা, সেক্ষেত্রে আমি ইচ্ছা করলে এইবার আমি একটা ছাগল কোরবানি দিতে পারি এবং 7টা নাম দিয়ে দিতে পারি, ঠিক আছে। সাপোজ 10,000 টাকা দিয়ে আমি একটা ছাগল কোরবানি দিলাম এবং যেই 40,000 টাকা থাকলো সেটা আমরা ভিকটিম পিপলদের সাহায্য করলাম। সো এইভাবে হচ্ছে আমরা আমাদের কোরবানির টাকাটা প্রপার ইউটিলাইজ করতে পারি, দুইটা জায়গাতেই, দুইটা ক্ষেত্রেই আমরা ইউটিলাইজ করতে পারি।
আরেকটা জিনিস আমি একটু বলতে চাই, সেটা হচ্ছে যে আমরা অনেক সময় কোরবানির আগে 7 জনের নাম লিখে কোরবানি দেওয়ার আগে সেটাকে পড়ার পরে তারপর আমরা আল্লাহু আকবার করে দোয়া পড়ে কোরবানি করি। ইটস নট ম্যান্ডেটরি, এটা ম্যান্ডেটরি না। আসলে জিনিসটা হচ্ছে নিয়তটা হচ্ছে আপনার নিজের ভিতরে, যে আপনি যে কোরবানি দিচ্ছেন, আপনি আসলে আপনার পরিবারের জন্য যে কোরবানি দিচ্ছেন বা গরুটা বা ছাগলটা কিনেছেন আপনার পরিবারের জন্য, এই যে আপনি নিয়তটা করেছেন, দ্যাটস এনাফ। কোরবানির আগে সেই নাম পড়ে 7 জনের তারপরে কোরবানি দেওয়া এটার প্রয়োজন নেই।
Okay, ask Imam, how do you do Qurbani? What do you say when you do Qurbani? Do you have to write the names of all the people.
You don't have to. You just I mean, you got the intention. So this is Qurbani for me and my family. Bismillah, Allahu Akbar.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
There you go.
So this is very
Very easy and very
Very easy
simple.
and simple.
Okay.
Don't make life difficult.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
thank you.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
What are you recording for?